For this journal entry, I chose Dwayne Johnson because he's an actor that I have always enjoyed watching. I've seen him in movies like Jumanji, Moana, and Fast and Furious. What makes him interesting to me is that he always brings a lot of energy to his roles, and he has a personality that makes people want to keep watching. Even when he is playing different types of characters, he still finds a way to make them entertaining. Because of that, I wanted to learn more about how he prepares for acting and what his process looks like behind the scenes. After watching the interview, I learned that Dwayne Johnson takes acting much more seriously than I expected. A lot of people know him for WWE and think of him as a wrestler who became an actor, but he explained that acting requires a lot of work and preparation. He talked about how wrestling helped him learn important skills like performing in front of large crowds, showing emotion, telling stories, and telling stories through a character. Those experiences helped him when he moved into acting, but he still had a lot to learn about making characters feel real on screen. One thing that stood out to me was how much preparation goes into each role. Before watching this interview, I thought acting was mostly about learning lines and showing up to film scenes. However, Dwayne explained that he spends time thinking about who the character is, what they have been through, and how they would react to different situations. He wants people watching the movie to believe the character is real. To do that, he has to understand the character's personality and motivations instead of just saying the words to the script. Something else that surprised me was how much he focuses on improving. Even though he is already one of the biggest movie stars in the world, he still talks about wanting to get better. He said that he looks for roles that challenge him and help him grow. He does not want to stay comfortable all the time or keep doing the exact same thing. I think that mindset is really important because it shows that success does not mean you stop learning. No matter how good someone is at something, there's always room to improve. Another thing I found interesting was how disciplined he is. Dwayne Johnson is known for working hard, whether it is in the gym, wrestling, or acting. In his interview, he talked about the importance of staying focused and giving it your best. That idea stood out to me because it can apply to almost anything, not just acting, whether it is school, sports, work, or another hobby. Putting in effort and staying committed that can make a difference. His approach to acting reminded me of some of the other interviews and readings we have looked in at class. Many actors talk about understanding their character and doing some research before performing. Overall, I really enjoyed learning about Dwayne Johnson's acting process. The biggest thing I learned is that acting is much more difficult than it looks. It takes preparation, focus, and a lot of hard work. I also learned that even someone as successful as Dwayne Johnson is still trying to improve and challenge himself. Watching this interview gave me a greater appreciation for the effort actors put into their performances. It also showed me that success comes from being willing to work hard, learn from your experiences, and keep pushing yourself to get better each and every day.